Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda, and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And on my channel, I do decorating on a budget, DIYs, and hauls with a sprinkle of migraine enlightenment. I also do sister lock updates and lifestyle updates. So if that is something that you are interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to join my YouTube family. I would greatly appreciate it. So today's video, I have 3 DIYs for you today. These will be DIYs that I will be using in my kitchen and in my dining room and at my hot tea or hot cocoa bar area. So we're going to go ahead and get started with today's video. For this DIY, I have some Mod Podge. I'm not sure which one I'm going to end up using. And then I have this cutting board. I have this white paint from Hobby Lobby. And then I have this napkin with some blueberries on it. So last year I created some blueberry themed DIYs for my kitchen. And I am just going to add on to those DIYs to put some more blueberry items into my kitchen. So I'm going to start off by painting a section of the cutting board with some of the white paint. I'm only going to give it 1 coat. And then once it's completely dry, I'm going to go ahead and just take some of that matte Mod Podge, and I'm going to go ahead and attach my napkin. And that is basically going to be it for this DIY. And then I will go back and sand off the edges and also add the hanger back to the cutting board. And that's basically going to be it. Really easy and simple. This cutting board is also double-sided. On the other side, it does have Christmas themed I'm not sure, paper on the other side of it. So I'll be able to flip this over once Christmas is over when I use it next year. So yeah, that'll be it. You'll have to let me know what you think about this DIY. And I do apologize. I am not feeling well, but I want to go ahead and get this voiceover done so that I can put this video out for you all tomorrow. And so yeah, let me know what you think about this DIY. I absolutely love it. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for continuing to support my channel. I do really appreciate it. Okay, so we're moving on to our next DIY for today. So I'm going to be using this outdoor Mod Podge only because if I end up using these and putting salt and pepper in them, I wanted to make sure that the napkin would stay on it and I would be able to wipe it off. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by adding my Mod Podge, and I'm going to go ahead and start to attach my napkin. I will say what I wish I would have done was I wanted it to have that like translucent appearance to it, but after I did that, I actually wish I went ahead and just painted it white. I feel like that would have made it look a lot better. So yeah, so I also thought about just taking it all off and then painting it white again and then redoing it. So I'm not really sure. So you'll have to let you all excuse me, you all have to let me know what you think. So what I'm doing here is I'm just cutting out some of the sections of the blueberries off of the napkin that I cut off and adding it to some of the areas where there was mostly just the white tissue, the white napkin, or the areas where so the here I am did tear, just using just to cover those areas with some excess tissue off of the salt and pepper shakers. And then once I have that removed, I'm going to take some letters that I have, and I'm going to, these are larger letters, and I'm going to place an S and a P for salt and pepper onto my shakers. And then I decided that I did not like those, so I'm going to go ahead and remove them. Then I'll go back and add 2 smaller stickers. And then once I have that complete, I'm going to also use some of the midnight blue paint to paint my handles. And then I'll go back and add the lids to the salt and pepper shakers. And that is going to be it for this DIY. And we are moving on to our last and final DIY for today. So I have 2 more napkins. I have this charger from Dollar Tree. I love this charger. And then I have this matte Mod Podge. This DIY took me 3 days to do. So I'm going to start off by adding my Mod Podge to the back of my charger. And then I'm going to attach my napkin. And then I took my second napkin and I went ahead and cut it in half, and then I cut it in the other half into halves so that I would be able to make sure that the charger is completely covered. Now, when I first did this, I lined them up instead of overlapping it a little bit, which I did for the next 3 sections, but the first section I did not do. So you can actually kind of see the difference of it. And also too, with this DIY, the napkin didn't tear, but it looked like once it was dry, some areas didn't look like other areas. So you'll have to see, you'll see how I remedy that. But here I am just trying to make sure I line them up because I really want them to really match. So I'm just lining each section up and adding my Mod Podge. So here I am, this is me just showing you that I went ahead and just used my sandpaper to remove the excess, and then you could see that when I put my hand behind it, you could actually see it. So I decided I was going to take this white napkin and Mod Podge that on top of the blueberry napkin, just so that you would be able to see it a lot better, which after I did that, it actually didn't really work how I wanted it to work. So then I went back over it the next day after it was, so this is day 2. And so day 3, I did go back over it again with some white paint, and that made it look a lot better. So you'll see me here doing that the following day, but I'm going to go ahead and just add this napkin to the back of the charger, just so that it will give it a more of a white background, excuse me. This is day 3. I'm going to go ahead and remove the excess sand napkin off of the charger. So this is what it looks like, and here you can see me put my hand back there so you can actually see that there's no full coverage of the white. So I went ahead and started to add some of the apple barrel snow white paint, and then you can see the difference. And so I gave it 1 coat of that, and then I realized that if I'm going to make 4 of these chargers, I'm not going to have enough white paint. And so after I did the first coat of the white with the apple barrel snow white paint, I went back over it with a coat of just white paint from Hobby Lobby, and this is what it looks like. And this is the finished product, and I absolutely love it. And that is it for today's video. If you like what I am doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God will love you for it. And I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you on Sunday. Goodbye.